What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my league race around Mexico, which I did earlier today. Now this race was really action packed and it was really interesting, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video. A lot of things happened throughout the race, a lot of good clips. When I went into qualifying, I wanted to do a one stop throughout the race, so I wanted to qualify on mediums. So I'm going to show you guys my fastest medium time in Q2. And as always, I'm not going to commentate on the lap. I'm just going to let you guys hear it and listen to the engine audio. So there you go. As you guys can tell, that was a pretty bad lap. I messed up quite a lot. Puts me up in P7 and then it drops me down to P14 at the end of the qualifying 2 session. And I actually went on for another lap later on that session, but I aborted it because I wanted to start on mediums and have that free tire choice. And here are the results for Q3 because I wasn't racing in it. And due to a player being banned from the league, we had to make a new lobby. So everyone would be on fresh tires anyways. So I might as well have had gone on softs, would have benefited me more. So I'm just going to take us straight to the race. And you can see I'm selecting the strategy, but I don't actually click B. And I don't click back. And so the strategy doesn't save and I start on softs. That just ruins my strategy. And I basically just screwed my qualifying over. I'm just heading into the first lap. You can see I don't get that good of a start. I get swamped by the McLaren of GVR Alonso in front of me. And heading into turn 1, I take an outside line. I go wide. I have to avoid the Toro Rossos over there, and I get hit from behind by Wobbly Monkey. And there's not much I can do there. The McLaren's sideways. It's really frustrating how this sideways I get wing damage. I really can't avoid that with the speed that I was carrying. And going into turn 4, I get in front of Dark Killer in the Toro Rosso. So that brings me up into P12, and you can see heading onto the final corner of lap number 1, I am catching up to GVR Alonso and Clean Driver, and I get a double kill off of them. Dark Killer is pretty close behind, so I have to watch out for him heading out in the straight. And we go 3 wide. And we head into the first turn. I'm ahead of both of them, and I just get both of them on that sequence of corners. And I think I may have hit GVR Alonso. I apologize for that. I thought I cleared him, when apparently I didn't. I'm not sure I didn't get a warning for any collisions. But on lap number 3, on the right hand side, you can see XF Gullet has a pretty big moment by getting spun out or just spinning out himself, and I went really tight into that turn. And on the very next lap, heading on to lap number 5, XF Bullet has basically just caught up to me and is ready to overtake me, heading on the outside. And going on the outside, he just about got in front of me, but then I get him in the braking zone and he just turns in a bit earlier than I do, and I get spun around, and GVR Alonso's just like, thank you very much. just takes the spot. So I went down into P11. Pretty disappointing over there on my part. I mean, I didn't break all that late. I broke at the breaking point. But here on lap 6, I have to slow down quite a lot to avoid getting hit by GVR Alonso. And you can see he actually goes and takes out SF2. I'm not sure what happened with him earlier, but that's just not nice to see. I take that chance though to go into the pits. I want to get a new set of tires, try and go mediums, maybe mediums at the end, maybe softs, depends on what happens, and get a new front wing. My front wing got taken out on lap 1. So with the long pit lane, or a pretty long pit lane, I think. It's a pretty long pit stop, so pitting under safety car saves a lot of time. But on the safety car restart, you can see I just barely go off the track limits, and I get a 5-second time penalty for that, which I actually end up getting removed at the end of the race. So you guys stay tuned and watch the whole race. You guys will see what happens at the end, what position I finish in. But I don't get a very good exit off the safety car restart, and Dark Killer is very fast compared to me on my medium tires. So he goes down the inside. I try to keep it alongside him, but I can't do it anymore. I go for a switchback move, but it's just not there. Good move by him. He gets up into P9. I'm down to P10. You can see AMS Vettel actually goes for a move right there on the inside. And there's so many things happening over here. A bunch of cars going everywhere. I'm trying to look for a move, trying to get by for Russell, but it's just not there. There's no opening. And then I go around Ethan right there with Synonymous in the wall, the Williams in the wall, and that triggers another safety car. And on the safety car restart, again, you can see here I leave quite a big gap to Dark Killer, and I just get a pretty bad exit. On top of that, gives AMS Vettel perfect opportunity to just slipstream and overtake me heading to turn 1. You can see he's gaining quite a lot on this main straight. So I'm pretty surprised he didn't catch up to me. I'm pretty sure he had his engine down because slipstream is so powerful in this game. I'm heading on to lap number 13 to 14. You can see I go wide on the final turn, and so he gets a really nice exit compared to mine. He gets a good run on me. He pulls out to the side, and he's actually not gaining on me. So I think he turned down his engine again. I'm pretty sure I've cleared him completely, but then all of a sudden I'm into the wall on the left-hand side, and I just barely keep my wing out of it, and I keep my wing intact. You can see I get overtaken by both passes of the Violets and AMS Vettel, so that was a pretty big downside. But heading into the S's, Violets takes a pretty compromising line, and he oversteers into the wall. He overcorrects into the wall. If he didn't overcorrect, if he kept on oversteering, I probably would have ended up running into him. It would have been really bad for me. But then Synonymous ends up going on the inside of the first turn in Sector 3. And there's not much I can do about that. He's on softs, I'm on mediums, and he's going quite a lot faster. He was the fastest man on track at this point of the race. But then Wobbly Monkey catches up to me as well. And you can see my pace is really starting to falter. It's everyone's starting to catch up to me. I'm just falling back the order, and it's a bit frustrating actually, just watching everyone overtake you. But going with Wobbly Monkey goes around the outside, and I go down the inside, go side by side through turns 1 and 2. But I just have to back out of it into turn 3. There's no space for me over there. I stay behind him for another lap. On lap number 20 to 21, you can see I have a really nice run on him. I've got fuel mix to rich, ERS to overtake, DRS, and I've got the slipstream. I'm gaining really quickly, and I just pull out to the side and got the move done before the braking zone. That's great. I'm back up into P7 on lap number 21 of this race. And Wobbly Monkey is on the hard compound tires, so his strategies probably a lot different. Either go all the way to the end or put on some soft. And here we are on lap number 22. He's got a good run at me. He's got a good run at me again down the main straight. See, I go defensive. I go pretty aggressive on the defense, and he gets the slipstream, following me on the right-hand side. He pulls out to the outside. Can't quite get there though before the braking zone, so I stay ahead for now, heading onto the straight. But you can see he has a pretty nice run through here as well. I just try to keep it in front of him. Over here, I just decided to let him by. I'm gonna pit on the next lap, so I might as well let him by and stop fighting all that much. And you can see I've caught up to him on lap number 24, but I just decided to go into the pits. It's not worth fighting him that much earlier on. Just try and save some time. But you can see I'm actually having to serve my 5-second penalty here in the pits. This is really bad for me. I was in P7, fighting for P7 beforehand. You can see it just cost me a ton of time. But I'd be done with my pit stop already, and it's just 13 seconds.
Release.
13 seconds is just way too much for a pit stop, especially when the others are going for 2 seconds. I decided to get the wing damage off, and it's just a long pit stop, and it's really annoying. I'm out second to last, and the whole race is starting to fall apart. It was looking so good earlier, and now it's starting to look pretty bad, as I'm now in P15. But you can see there, ERS Vettel and the Violi go wide. I'm not sure what happened there, but it gives me a free position on the wheel. I'm looking to go for a move on ERS Vettel, but I changed my mind at the last second. I decided to stick behind them and try and get him on the main straight. You can see on the main straight, he actually goes hit on this lap. So I get DRS because he was in front of me in the detecting zone. And so this is basically free DRS. And I have open air and I have clean air now. So P13 and lap 27 now. With my teammate, he just hit. And he's coming out of the pit right behind me on fresh soft tires. 3 laps fresher. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And you can see at the end of that lap, he's already caught up to me. He's really fast on those tires, and he's really fast in general. So I wasn't that surprised when he caught up to me. You can see I go very defensive, but he still gets the slipstream. You see he's catching up really quickly, even though I have my engine rich. I have overtake. He goes to the outside, I take the inside line, and I just push him a bit wide right there into turn 2 on the exit of turn 1. And I'm still ahead here on the second straight. But you can see here, he's just gaining really quickly. And he goes for a massive dive bomb, but I go for a really nice switchback move right there. Just an amazing switchback right there. And I stay ahead, but you can see it doesn't matter all that much, as he has a really nice run on me out of the final turn onto the main straight on at the end of that lap. And I have to go defensive again, but you can see the slipstream is just unbelievable on this game. He gets really close, goes to the outside. This time I don't push him wide. I leave enough space on the inside. He gets the move done, and I just have to stick behind him for a bit. You can see though at the end of that lap, on to lap number 30, I have lost a bit of time to him, but we both gained the clean driver, and he has I have DRS on him still, but you can see they're going side by side now on down the straight, and you can tell that he's ahead of clean driver at the moment. But clean driver goes for a dive bomb, brings it back in. They're side by side through turn 2. See, they slow down so much. I have to go wide to avoid hitting any of them. And as I rejoin the track, Iceman and I collide, and both of us end up getting wing damage out of that. And it causes a safety car as well, and so we both have to pit under the safety car. And that's just really unfortunate. We're both P12 and P13. We still have to pit under the safety car. He has to get a wing change, I have to get a front wing change, and I have to wait 8 seconds right here, stationary for 8 seconds, and then I have to go into the pits, probably going to be stationary for another 3 seconds, so it's an 11-second pit stop, so it's just going to be like 40-50 second pit stop, and this is just absurd. It's just really frustrating as well. It's just it it I don't understand why this is so long. You can see it's almost 40 seconds as I'm exiting. Trap man's already passed. Number one has already passed, so I get stuck behind him. My teammate manages to go all the way around. You can see at the back of the pack, so he's caught up to everyone. But I'm now a lapped car. I don't have much to do, so I go down this straight. Then they decided to move out of everyone's way on the second straight afterwards. I got a few cars by on the exit over here, but there's not much to do. I'm really frustrated at this point. The race has been looking really well, and then all of a sudden I'm now a lap car down in second to last place, and it's just not going well. I know the Violix is going to ghost over there, so I just go through them to the amount of unlapped cars there are around us. I'm gonna have to let my teammate by afterwards, and it's really frustrating to see him pass me when I'm a lap car and he's on the leading lap when we were just right next to each other 2 laps earlier. And I'm down in P13 until you can see I move up to P12 with Maxi and the Williams spinning around on the S's, making a mistake. And Violix letting blue flags through, so maybe I can catch up to him. But then you're heading on to the final lap, and it's just all gone. I'm P12. I'm gonna get my 5 seconds removed, so if I finish within 5 seconds of the Violix, I'll get up to P11. You can see I finished 3.2 seconds behind him, so that moved me up to P11. Then Clean Driver is disqualified at the very end of the race. I have no idea what happened there, but that will move me up to P10 at the end of that race. So I get to steal that point away from the Violix at the very end of the race, and I don't know what to say about that. That's unlucky for him. This was his debut in the league, and he went from P20 to P11 in the end. Really good race from him. I managed to get that final point, so I'm really happy about that. That was a really hectic race, really fun, but also at the same time so many things happening at different times. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Turn on notifications to see when I'm going to upload other videos just like this. And I'll see you guys next time.